How y'all doing this morning? I hope y'all having a blessed morning. Hey, look. So I was watching Morning Joe this morning, and I just want to have a conversation. Let y'all know what's going on. So I'm watching Morning Joe, and I'm watching it.
First of all, y'all look at this black man that is so successful. Look at his house, y'all. While he's walking around the house complaining, just look how big this man's house is, and he want to sit up here and talk about how black people are being disenfranchised while living in probably a 6-7 bedroom house, y'all. Just while he's walking around complaining, just look at this house.
News feed, and I'm watching them talk about all of the people that Donald Trump is appointing to the cabinet position, and I'm just watching them just spiral out about Cates being being over the Justice Department and.
Sir, his name is Gates. If you're gonna say his name, at least say it right, sir. I'm just saying.
Talking about Kennedy being over whatever that position he's gonna fill. That's
Sir, I'd rather Kennedy be over the position of the health department instead of that overweight individual. I'm gonna keep it PG.
With, and I don't think nobody on the news took Donald Trump serious when he said it ain't gonna be no more elections. It ain't gonna be no more damn elections. I don't care how much the news media complain and talk about this, that, and other. This ain't nothing compared to what's actually finna happen. I'm doing the show. I had pre-recorded something, so I got a few minutes. Yeah, I'm still doing the morning show, but I did something that's pre-recorded. I pre-recorded Battle of the Sexes. That's why I'm doing the show. I can still. I have to be back by a certain time. Be sitting back in my chair. It ain't gonna be no more elections. Hey, what's up, Miss Nelly Boo? It ain't gonna be no more elections. It ain't finna be no more nothing.
Now listen, this man sitting up here, Rickey Smiley, talking about there's not gonna be no more elections, y'all. We got in 2028. We make sure that we remind him of what he said in 2024.
Nothing. They have control of the House, the Congress, and the Senate. If you think the last Trump administration stressed y'all out, you have no idea.
Sir, we actually did good the last Trump administration. Everything was fine until COVID came in, but I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of why we had COVID and who initiated COVID and how they actually did that to disrupt Trump's presidency. But we're not even going to go down there because I don't need nobody, saying this, that, and another. So I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to let y'all make it, all right? But we know that they did COVID just to disrupt what Trump had going on because Trump was making America great again. That is a fact. And we had no issues until COVID. And he handled COVID to the best of his ability. And we don't know how no president would have handled COVID. And that's a fact.
As to what you in for. You have you have absolutely no idea what you in for. It ain't gonna be no more elections. He's gonna take over the military. They're gonna.
Sir, the president's job is to actually run the military, and Joe Biden has not been doing good at all. You already see right now, before Trump gets in office, that Joe Biden has gave Ukraine the authorization to use nuclear weapons on Russia. And you want to sit up here and complain about Trump, but not hold Joe Biden accountable? That is ludicrous.
I believe they're going to do a mass deportation like he said. And
sir, they need to do a mass deportation. What is wrong with you? All the benefits that they've been giving illegals, and you see what's going on inside of Chicago and New York. And not only that, Hispanic men who 9 times out of 10 came over here as an illegal who got a legal citizenship voted for Donald Trump in mass numbers, sir. Do your research.
He have appointed people on his administration that's going to do what he say do. He don't care about no Senate confirmations, none of that stuff. Whatever he appoint, whoever he appoint, whatever he say he wants done is going to get done. And they don't care nothing about the Constitution. And democracy is over for the United States of America.
So Donald Trump doesn't care about the Constitution. The Republican Party don't care about the Constitution, but Kamala Harris did not have a primary, and they actually violated the Constitution. But we're gonna let them make it, okay? Like, you gotta hold both sides accountable, Rickey Smiley.
Period. Period. Point blank. And that's just a fact. You can sit here and debate about Matt Gaetz being over the Justice Department and all of these fascist, racist people that he's appointed to his cabinet. It ain't no black people on that cabinet. None. And it don't matter if they was black, because if they was black, they would be Trump loyalists. And
all right, let's talk about all the black people that was running Detroit at one point in time, and they took all the money. Let's talk about all the Democratic mayors that we have that are black, and those cities are run down. Not saying that black people are not qualified, because we are surely qualified. That's not even nothing to talk about. But at the end of the day, Trump is only getting people in his cabinet that are qualified for that specific position that has no reflection on black people. And we just leave that right there, sir.
We in a bad position. I'm telling y'all right now. Everything that was happening back in the Donald Trump days, the whole George Floyd days is coming back.
Sir, George Floyd demise was primarily his fault, because he the one that went in the store with a fake $20 bill trying to purchase something which is illegal, which actually caused the domino effect, which sparked the whole situation in the first place. If you don't, every cause has an effect. Every decision that you make has a consequence. So if he would have never did what he did in the first place, the situation would have never transpired. But we don't never talk about that, even though he did not deserve to die.
Police immunity. They have the United States Supreme Court. They have the Senate, and they have the House, and he's appointing people. I don't even think they're going to confirm everybody in the Senate. You know what I'm saying? People are already getting ready to resign from their position and post. Democrats always want to sit there and play nice and abide by. They don't play by Republican rules. That's why they always lose. You know what I'm saying? And they getting ready to eliminate everything as you know it. So we're gonna be. We would be lucky to be in a constitutional crisis, but we won't be in no kind of crisis like that if there's no constitution. And you're finna see them governing in a manner that you had never seen before. And it ain't nothing we can do. And it's real. And all of this stuff right now, everything that's going on right now, is the quiet before the storm. You make sure that you keep this video. This day is the quiet before the storm. This is crazy. We can sit up here and talk about him being a convicted felon and every damn thing else. It don't matter. It don't matter. And I'm finna see something you ain't never seen before in this country. Hell, you think...
Sir, only thing we're going to see is this country being prosperous. That's the only thing we're going to see. And hopefully Joe Biden don't mess up this country starting World War III between Ukraine and Russia, and North Korea already sending troops to Russia to help Russia right now. So hopefully they don't mess it up, and they can let Trump get in office January 20, and we have a peaceful 4 years.
You think it was something in the 60s? You finna see some stuff. And why everybody acting like this? They so surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they say buses for black people and buses for white people and black people.
Rickey Smiley, you're doing too much. If you really think that we're going to go back to literal segregation, sir, your TDS is on a whole nother level. Like, come on, Rickey Smiley, you got to stop. You saying all this while living in that big old house. Your front doors cost $10,000, sir. Like, come on.
Had to sit in the back of the plane. I would not be surprised. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be a lot of death. It's going to be a lot of killings. It's going to be a lot of black people that say, hey, I'm not my ancestors and I'm not going to go through this. Some black people going to die before they go back to being anything close to slavery. And you're going to have a bunch of racists out here that just out here killing black folks knowing that ain't nothing going to be done about it. It's going to get dangerous. So,
sir, if you really think black people kill black people at an alarming rate, but if you think black people are going to allow any race of people to just start killing us up and we don't retaliate, sir, you done lost your everlasting mind. You cannot be that scared. It ain't that many racist white people walking around trying to kill no black people, sir. For the most part, if you're going to say that any racist things are going to transpire against black people, it's going to be systematic. You are not going to have white people walking around killing black people and thinking black people not going to do nothing. So y'all got to stop. Y'all just scary as hell, and I don't understand it.
Enjoy this quiet. Enjoy the last few months of this Biden administration, because you getting ready to see something you ain't never seen before.
Yeah, you're right. We've never seen the United States authorize using nuclear weapons that we gave Ukraine for them to fire them at Russia. And now North Korea has sent troops to Russia right now. Right now. Yeah, we've never seen that before.
You can sit up here and talk about, y'all can sit up here and make posts and make videos about all of this stuff and all of these people who he's appointing. We are headed into a dictatorship. So I don't know if you got avenues to get out of the country or save your money or be prepared.
Y'all, I guarantee Rickey Smiley, it's 2024, y'all. I guarantee Rickey Smiley don't move out this country. He doing all this fear mongering and got all this TDS, but I guarantee you that this man does not move out the country while he's doing all this complaining and move out and leave his great morning show, radio job, leave his beautiful house that he has, y'all. I guarantee he doesn't leave.
To defend yourself and to defend your family, it's open season. And once he gains control of the military, and they already have control of the House, and he are only appointing people that's going to be loyal to him and not the Constitution.
Sir, the man had control of the military from 2016 to 2020. And in an 18-month span, not a single U.S. soldier died, sir. And we had world peace. Rickey Smiley, you have to make it make sense, and anybody that listens to you is dumb as hell.
To him, only going to be appointing people that's loyal to him. See, they sitting up here talking about Trump picks Tulsi Gabbard to be director of national intelligence. They can talk about all this stuff all day.
This man has a TV in his kitchen. This man has a TV in his kitchen. And he's complaining. And then he's talking about Tulsi Gabbard, who was a Democrat but switched to Republican because he see how evil and corrupt that the Democrats are. Sir, if you're going to tell it all.
None of it gonna matter, because all of them who he's picking, he's making sure that they are loyal to him. And all of this right now is just a quiet before the storm, because Inauguration Day, you're going to start seeing it's going to be.
Sir, you must have forgot that the last Trump presidency, all the people that he picked, the majority, 80 to 85% of the people were not loyal to him. And he ended up firing so many different individuals. So just because you pick somebody to be in your cabinet, does not mean they're going to be loyal, Rickey Smiley.
Chaos. Not even Inauguration Day. Once he get in office and start putting stuff in place and doing mass deportation, seeing families being torn apart, people crying, it's going to be chaotic as hell. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know where they're going to get the money from. I don't know what kind of camps they're going to be setting up. But we headed into a dictatorship. Save your money. Stock up on everything. Be prepared to protect yourself. Be prepared to die if you have to, because a lot of people it's going to be chaotic as hell. So there you go.